Freshsqueezed family, welcome back to another episode of the pod. It is your boy Mike Dog 39 with P per usual.
Big Mike in the building, man. What's fresh this week, man?
Oh, I got a crazy ass story today.
Speak to him.
So yesterday was actually my last day as a teacher, and before I get into this, I do want to give a big shout out to all my students and all the parents, because the parents showed me hella love the entire time, not just when I left, like for my birthday, for Christmas, for everything. They always showed me love, and they wrote me like hella notes. I got a lot of gifts, so I just want to give a shout out to them. I care about those kids, you know what I'm saying? I really do hope they have a great future and I made some type of impact in their life. So before I jump into anything, I did want to say that shout out to the parents and kids. But for my new gig, I've been having to, because it is like a physically demanding job, I have to go to the doctor and get like pre-checkups, blood pressure, all that shit, right? So I went last week and got my
checkup,
drug screen actually, and it was like a PT test, something like that. They had me doing like all type of shit, like carrying a 50-pound crate. And
for
like,
real?
Yeah, bro. It was like
I ain't never did one of those.
It was like a workout. I'm sweating.
You sweating?
Yes, bro. I was
That's
sweating, and then folks was talking to me, like it was just some normal shit.
No, you had your 501s on.
I had my, I did leave work to go to it, so I definitely had on like work pants.
Tweak.
And I'm like, bro, how many people fail this shit? He like, yeah, quite a few. I'm like, you got a towel, bro? Because I'm sweating my ass off. Like, that was last Friday, though. So I was supposed to get a checkup, too, and the doctor was, like, out that day. So I went today. Now, mind you, I'm thinking checkup. He finna just, like, do blood pressure, check my eyes.
Some regular
shit.
In and out.
Right. So I get in the nurse. First of all, the nurse was flirting with me crazy. She like, put your arm out for the blood pressure. I put my arm out. She grabbing my shit. She like, you work out, huh? I'm like,
no, you gassed it.
Yeah. Not my soul, bro. I swear to God, this was the exact conversation. She feeling my shit. Oh shit, she feeling my shit, right? And she like, you work out, huh? I'm like, yeah. She took my blood pressure. My blood pressure was like perfect, like 104/70. And then she like, it's paying off. I'm like, hey, bro, she like a 60-something-year-old lady. I'm like, you tweaking. No, so I'm sitting on the bed and shit. She like, doctor.
She threw you on the bed?
Yeah, they had me straight sitting on the bed. not the chair, straight bed. She like, doctor, be right in. All right, doc come in. Buddy angry as hell. Like, he didn't say how you doing. He didn't say nothing. He came straight in. He instantly take her shirt off. What?
Oh yeah, that's a freaky doctor. I'm dang near cool. Let me know where you went.
I was super straight. I'm like, what do you mean? Take my shirt off? Like, yeah, all the way. I'm like, all right, take my shirt off.
All right.
I mean, what I'm gonna do? I take my shirt off. He get the feeling like my chest, my back, all that shit. Like, seeing if I can breathe. Put your legs up, whatever.
What? Hey, I think we need a new story. This story tabbed out over.
Bro, I'm in the dock like, dude, what is going on? He like, all right, stand up, walk to the wall. I walk to the wall. He's not saying anything after every single thing, bro. So I don't know if it's good, bad. I'm just whatever.
He just said do it.
Put your pants down.
Huh?
He all the way, like under, like shorts too.
Oh, we got it.
I'm like, oh my God, bro. So long story short, I'm like, what type of fucking, that shit pissed me off, because I'm like, I mean, I'm glad I got a full ass checkup like that.
But they got to at least warn you.
Yeah, like I didn't get no warning.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Bro, so that's how my morning started. So that's my story for the day.
You okay? I
mean, I'm straight. Like, honestly, they were saying, like, I'm healthy as hell. Like, my blood pressure was super good. I had 20/20 and all that. So all them immune jokes you be saying, like, it really was the kids, because I'm really straight.
Yeah, we'll see in a couple weeks.
I'm good.
Yeah. I actually do got a story this week. I got two, I guess, since he want me to have a story.
Finally, it's only been 2 months. Yeah.
But nah, I'm in a little Crown Point YMCA basketball league. Got our first win yesterday. Shout out to the squad.
What's your team name?
Team FYM.
What that mean?
Just come find out. Come to the game and find out. Play every Thursday. But nah, 1-2. We take it. Win is a win. First game of the season, so it is what it is. And also, I'm kind of hot because I'm working 7 of the 8 days, like, because I'm switching over my schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Man, sick.
So
I already drive an hour to work 10.5 hours, drive an hour home. You know what I'm saying? That's so agonizing.
They finessed you out a day. I'm going to keep saying that.
Nah, ain't no finesse, because the pay period starts on Saturday. So I work Wednesday to Friday this week, boom. Then I off tomorrow, right back Sunday through Wednesday.
Damn.
But look, they threw me the little Easter pay. I ain't even think about that.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't even think about the little Easter pay. Now,
Wait, so you do work Sunday?
Yeah, I work Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Then I'm going to kick it with the fam after. Food gonna be ready when I get off. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah. I mean, you getting
not mad at it.
Time and a half, damn now.
Time and a half and food and a half. Let's get it. It's up.
Yeah. Well, thank you, bro, for finally having a story this week.
Man.
And we pulling up.
Don't get comfortable with it though.
On one of P games, and I might go live or I might make a highlight reel. I don't know which one I'm gonna do.
Talking about a highlight reel.
We pulling up to one of the games. But we're going to jump right in this week. And this topic came from a conversation I had with one of my friends that is, we've been friends for like a long ass time, honestly. So I would consider him a real friend. And we just had a random ass convo leaving a hoop session. And the question popped in my head of like, how do you really know who in your corner and who really wants you to succeed? And I'm talking about family and friends because we both started talking about different people in our lives that we was cool at a point in time. Now we're not cool no more. And just signs were there all along, but you never really saw them. Like everybody on the outside saw, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what validates that for you?
I kind of question that too myself, but I don't know what really validates it, bro. I think it just be the little, for me, it's always the little things. Like, I'm so appreciative and grateful for whatever. Like, if you know what I'm saying, I don't know. I really don't know what validates it completely, but I guess you just kind of know. Like with the signs and stuff, you just gotta have that trust. Like you gotta have that trust that they are there for you.
It's like people can do little things for you, or they could do big things for you, but still not really be there for you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I know you said pay attention to the signs, but in my experience of people who I'm not cool with no more that I was cool with at a certain point in time, like everybody else around me saw that it was fake, but I couldn't see it.
So, what made like one of your situations fake? Like not to, you know what I'm saying, put the whole situation out there, but like what were some of the signs
that I didn't see?
Yeah, what were some of the signs that you didn't see?
Like them being selfish, but I didn't see it as being selfish. And I'm one to like understand when people are selfish, especially. I mean, you should be selfish. Yeah. Yourself should always come first. But
for sure,
I'm also the same type of person of if I gave you a certain type of energy or I like truly am always uplifting you, want to see you win, I kind of expect that back from a real friendship.
I mean, I just personally think you can't always expect somebody to act in the way that you do because they are their own individual at the end of the day. So like,
but I guess that's
you do for them, you
can't
expect in return.
How loyalty? Let's say that loyalty. I feel like if you have given someone loyalty and you consider them a friend, you consider them a real ass friend, you should expect that back. Money and all that, yes, I agree. You shouldn't expect that back. But if you was going through a situation right now and I was able to help you, like I feel like I should do that.
Yeah, that's how I am. Like if I'm, you know what I'm saying, if I can help you in any way, in any situation you in, I'm gonna help you. Like you ain't even gotta ask me for real. You don't gotta ask me. I'm gonna help you regardless.
Yeah.
I help my friends with the littlest things. You know what I'm saying? My family with the littlest thing. Like if I'm at your crib, you know what I'm saying, you got the garbage sitting by the door or something, I'll take it out. Like I'm finna leave, I'll take the garbage out or something. Just cause I care for you that much. Like you know what I'm saying? I mean, and that's just the person I am. Like I got you.
So me not doing those type of things back, you wouldn't like question that?
Nah, definitely not. Cause I mean that's just me. That's just the person I am. Cause I'm my own individual at the end of the day. I don't expect that in return.
Yeah.
But that's what I would do. I guess that's a sign that'll show you that I really rock with you. I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I clean the crib. You know what I'm saying? But if it's 2 bugs and I've been posted there, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna let you just sit here and, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know. That's just the type of person I am. But
yeah,
that's kind of hard to like scale and try to find out like who real and who there for you for real.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but like I said before, money will tell you a lot. Once money get involved, you see who you really see who people are for real.
I feel like money, opportunities
for sure.
Distance. Those are like 3 huge things that I've seen in my personal life. And y'all know, obviously, I started this whole thing with X, and then X ended up moving to Indy. But me and bro still talk every single week. If I'm texting him first, he texting me first. Even if it's just small, you saw the game yesterday. Like that type of stuff shows me that I would consider X like one of my boys, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But I do, like my parents always told me growing up, you only have probably 3 to 5 like true ass friends in your life. And I look at my circle now and I'm like, damn, I really do only talk to 3 to 5
For sure.
people. Like,
I mean, but distance is one thing because like it's people that I'm away from that I haven't seen in probably years that like, hey, it's still all love when I see you. Like,
I mean, just because they're not cool, don't mean it's beef though.
But no, not even. I'm not saying not even cool though. Like, if I'm in your city or whatever, if we in the same city, like it's all like link up. You know what I'm saying? What's up? I ain't seen you in forever. You know what I'm saying? It's like old times.
Yeah, I could consider that being cool though.
Cool, but not. I mean, cause you got distant family too. Like you got family that you don't see 3 years. You know what I'm saying? 4 years. But like,
shit, we cool.
We cool.
I wouldn't consider you like no brother. When I'm talking about my circle, I'm talking about like these are my brothers. If I'm going through a divorce, I'm getting married, or
but like it's family out there that do that. Like family you ain't seen in 7 years that'll still be there for you.
Yeah,
cause I know I got that.
How?
I got family I haven't seen in forever that still they ain't missed a birthday. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? They ain't
on a call or some shit.
A call, a gift, whatever. You know what I'm saying? A text, shoot me a text, anything. Graduation, you know what I'm saying? I just graduated high school, just graduated college, you know what I'm saying? They ain't miss nothing. They try to show their face, they call, they text, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just showing that they hear from you, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. Like distance, a lot of times with distance, it's kind of like out of sight, out of mind. You move to a new place.
For sure.
That's still my boy, but I don't see him like that, so we not really connected. What you talking about is they still locked in with you regardless. Yeah. No, I feel that. I get that. But I mean, people that, like I said, you going through something tragic. I'm not finna talk to everybody about that shit. You know, I'm only talking to 3 to 5 people, and I'm pretty sure those 3 to 5 people have all the same qualities. Is what. So when I was asking you how do you validate it, like what are some things that you look for in a person, and you like they a real ass person?
I don't know, bro. I kind of myself study people like in a way. Like I don't know, just their whole mannerism, everything they do. Like even if it's not correlating to me, like I'm watching how you know what I'm saying, interact with somebody else or whatever you do for them or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm judging off that or whatever. I'm not really judging off it, but I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm peeping. Yeah. So, yeah.
How do you like fall back from friendships? I feel like that's a tough one.
That's tough.
That is tough because it's such a thin line, especially now, between we cool and we have beef. When I feel like it shouldn't be like that. Y'all could just maybe grow apart from each other, but that don't mean it's beef.
That's for sure. I don't think I don't have no beef with nobody. Nobody I was ever cool with. Supposedly, not from my end, we don't got beef. I mean, if you got interpersonal beef, that's on you. But like, anybody I was, you know what I'm saying? If I ain't seen you in years, like we still cool. You know what I'm saying? We still cordial, whatever. Or I hit them up. You know what I'm saying? Tell them happy birthday and check on like. I ain't gonna just tell you happy birthday. Sometimes I might check on you, like, man, you straight? You been straight? Like, you know what I'm saying? How you doing? Yeah. How the fam? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like friends? Do you feel like family automatically holds a higher standard than friends?
It should. technically. I mean, that was just the upbringing. That was just, you know what I'm saying, from my upbringing, it was like, you know what I'm saying, family, everybody, family first. That's all they was preaching us, family first. So, yeah, in a sense. But I mean, I got friends that I hold to a very high standard right with my family, you know what I'm saying? They are family, you know what I'm saying? So,
you said that's based off the upbringing, though.
Yeah, it just stemmed from the upbringing, but I do have friends that hand in hand, like, we family.
Let me ask you this.
More than friends.
When you were brought up, who were you told has the most importance in your life?
Like family and friends?
Yeah. Well, mainly, yeah, I'll say family and friends.
Yeah, family.
Like who, like, when it comes down to, like, mom, sister.
Ooh, the women in my life.
Yeah. I'm not going to really say men, because I feel like it's always going to be brothers and dad, you know what I'm saying? Then probably cousins or... But I got some friends that's way closer to me than cousins. Like, I literally consider them like brothers.
You know? For sure.
So I'm talking about mainly the women in your family.
The women in my life. So like mom, grandma.
Right. Because as a man, like that is.
What about your girl? Your girl too? I'm
not gonna say girlfriend. I'm gonna say wife.
But you got okay. Your wife, your significant other. We'll go significant.
No, it gotta be wife. Gotta be wife. Can't be a girlfriend.
Man. Anyway, okay, wife.
Wife.
Okay. Personally, mom's is first. I'm a mom's first. I mean, you gotta think about it. I'm 24. Mom's been here all 24. Yeah. She been by my side all 24. And ain't look back. You know what I'm saying? And I got her all my 24 as much as I can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I do everything for her that I can. She do everything for me that she can. You know what I'm saying? And with the wife situation, if my wife leave, mom's still gonna be here.
Yeah. She's
still gonna be here. Mom's not gonna dip on me. Like, I mean, I don't think she would. I don't think she would. But I mean, that's kind of rare. But yeah, but like.
So mom's first.
I would have to go mom's, grandma, then wife. I mean, but it's not saying that wife is just like, oh, it's not just saying that she just bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
But it's just like.
What's sister and
Oh, okay. We then mom's, sister, grandma. Wife.
So wife is bottom of the barrel.
But she not bottom of the barrel. She's still getting held to the same standard for sure. Come on, don't misconstrue me. She definitely getting held to the same standard. But it's just like, I don't know. But I don't know what you would like rank in these important. Like where is this importance coming into play? Like
if it was like some situations going on between your wife and your mom's, like where you at with that? It's just automatically mom's right because that's mom's.
It's not mom's right. I mean, I would try not to side with either.
Oh, that's hard.
That's very hard. But I would just try to be like, hey man, we grown. Like we gotta chop it. Because like I'm not gonna stop messing with my wife, and I'm definitely not gonna turn on moms.
Yeah.
So like we gotta, you know what I'm saying, we gotta grow up. Cause
I get that.
Regardless, what we talking about is probably not that serious. Unless you done stole from moms or something. You know what I'm saying? Then that's, you know what I'm saying? Then that's ridiculous. But like anything else is probably some regular stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe they got into a little argument or something. If they got a little argument, then I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, I'm gonna pull it to the side, and then I'm gonna pull them both together. Like, hey, we gotta chop it. That's it.
I'm gonna say this, bro. Girlfriend, of course.
So your girlfriend,
all of that.
Girlfriend is the highest.
No.
I mean, well, wife is the highest for you.
When I make that commitment to get married, at that point,
she top.
My wife has to be top. Especially, if we have kids, like, the wife has to come first. And that's even how I was raised, too. Because I don't want to dig too deep into that, but personal family issues have arrived with my moms and, my dad's sisters. You know what I'm saying? And it was always taught to me that your wife got to come first. And me even seeing those situations is like, damn, moms is really holding it down. And I feel like when you take that commitment to get married to someone, like that's your partner for life through everything. Just how your mom's born you, raised you, had you. Sure. So she right, of course. I damn near don't even want to put one on top of the other.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost wrong to even try to outweigh them. But
yeah,
For sure.
But as you hit a certain point, it's like, I'm a man now. I got my own family. Mom's not here every day. Some people don't talk to their moms every day. I do.
Yeah.
But your wife is there every day through everything.
For
Hopefully, if you have a good one. I'm not talking about you just got, strag ass wife. I'm talking about like a real ass good woman, wife. On your side, you lose your job. I'm gonna hold it down till your feet. You know what I'm saying? You could go back to mom's crib, but your wife, the one that's there. It's touchy.
Yeah.
I know. We
so
probably
touchy.
both gonna get in trouble for our answers.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But it is what it is.
Yeah, that's just
I'm
my
gonna
personal
I'm gonna stand on all my points.
Yeah.
But
we talked about last week how I said the quote that if I'm not working on Freshsqueezed, then I feel like I'm not doing shit. And I know you serious about your music career, but you've had doubts and concerns.
It's coming.
Doubts and concerns. I heard a couple songs and I'm definitely like, yeah, you should pursue that lane, But
Right on.
we was talking earlier this week and we had a question of like, why are we scared of pursuing our dreams? And I really sat back and thought about it. I was actually at work, so like the kids was low key going crazy. I'm just sitting in the chair thinking this shit. I'm like, that's a question.
But let them do whatever.
I'm like, we should actually talk about this on the pod because I'm pretty sure a lot of other people have doubt and just that voice telling them like, man, it's not even worth doing it, So you can speak on the music if you want, because I know that's the one thing you were talking about.
Yeah, well, it really derived from, actually, 39 didn't tell y'all the whole story. He sent me some of his music.
I was just joking though.
I mean, you were joking or whatever. You can hear it in his tone that he meant the stuff he was saying. Like he really tried hard to put it together for real and try to make it a decent song. Like he didn't try to just make anything. And I was telling him, I'm like, hey, that's kind of decent. Like, why you not? And he always brought up music. He brought up this. That wasn't even his first time, but that was the first time him sending me something. So I'm like, why don't you just, what I'm saying, try it? Yeah. I mean, who am I to tell somebody to try it when I'm not really trying? I mean, I rap. I'm dang the undercover rapper.
Undercover rapper.
You feel me? But yeah. So I'm like, why don't you just try it, bro? I'm like, but I know what it is, bro, because I'm in the same boat. Like, you know what I'm saying? I started rapping in 2018, and then school got hard, and then I really just kind of put myself in this box where I got kind of nervous to like. I guess I am nervous to like, I don't know, just try it, like to even put out stuff or whatever. I mean, I'm kind of breaking that shell. I'm telling y'all, EP coming soon in May, so don't even worry about all that. We gonna turn the summer up, but yeah, I'm like.
But why would you say you were nervous?
Why was I nervous?
Yeah, like what was the reason behind it?
I actually had a talk with a close friend the other day, and one thing they brought to my attention. And they said, are you really just scared of your potential? And I'm like, I had to sit back for a second. I'm like, truly? I think you're right. Like, I think that's one thing I am scared of. Because, like, if you were to be successful in that lane, that's a different lifestyle that we know nothing about, that we've, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That we've never been a part of.
Yeah.
So, and then imagine if I could just really be great, not even good, but great. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I can have a great talent, but I still don't know how to use it and how to use that pedestal. So like, I don't know. I guess that was a good question that friend asked me, and I really appreciated that question.
Yeah. And
I think that was one of the things that's kind of holding me back.
Scared of the success part of it, basically.
I'm scared of like if it actually is successful.
Yeah, and a lot of people have that, I'm sure, because it's so easy to sit back and say, "Oh, I wish I was rich. Like I would do this, I would have this." Yeah. But with that come hella responsibility. It's a lot of pressure. Now I gotta stay at this level, and I can't fall off. And now I'm providing for this person, person.
Then now you got so much money. Now I gotta give back. I'm supposed to do this and that. And then everything you do is under scrutiny. You under a microscope. Once you get in that, when you get in that. On that level, you under the microscope.
Hella more problems. Just P ain't keeping it real. He ain't give us this. He ain't give. We talk about that all the time, you know. it seemed like it don't phase celebrities, but at the end of the day, they still people. So
they're definitely
still
thinking
feel
about it. They're
some
human.
shit.
They're definitely thinking about everything that they see and hear. They think about it.
Yeah, and I feel the same way. I ask myself the same question, like, why am I scared? And honestly, I'ma just keep it real. I'm just scared of motherfuckers telling me I'm trash.
That's the thing. As I listen more and more to my music, I try to keep it real with myself first before I even give it to the public. Like, I personally think it's hard. Like, and that's why I be letting a lot of my friends hear it to just see their reaction. Like, I don't even ask the reaction. I just want to see how they react. Like, and going forward, I'm not sending nobody nothing because I want to see where the support coming from.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see how they really feeling it, if they really listening to it, all that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So going forward, like, after a while, I'm not gonna be sending. I'm just gonna be dropping, and it's just gonna see what happens.
And at the end of the day, I mean, that is kind of all that matters is if you feel what you're doing and you like what you're doing. I'm sure, because somebody not gonna like everything. I'm sure it's hella people that's like, oh, the power we can tell. But honestly, I had that fear shit when I first started. But I'm over it. I really don't care now because I just enjoy doing it. Like, I enjoy locking in and us just talking. And we do get feedback from people. And I've started to learn. It's weird that I'm scared about people telling me it's trash. But at the same time, I love when people give me constructive criticism.
Yeah,
so
I'm all for the constructive criticism.
Yeah.
And I don't think my music is trash. I don't know why I don't know.
And even
really
when you send certain songs to me, it's definitely constructive criticism back. Like, I'm not just like, oh, Pete, this is the greatest shit I ever heard. It's like, yeah, I definitely hear the lyrics. I definitely hear the bars, but you still got to find your tone. And, like, it ain't never no, like, weird friction. And you like, oh, you don't know shit. You know what I'm saying?
I never get on that type of time.
So it's weird for anyone to be scared. It's almost like it's strictly just a mental thing of you just telling yourself you gonna fail, or you telling yourself, I'll never be Lil Baby. I'll never be Drake. Like,
for sure.
But you looking at where they at already. You didn't look at the process of what it took to get there. And that's the same thing with anything, bro. Like, niggas looking at the past, like, I'm looking at Joe Rogan. He already at the top. That's probably a bad example right now. But I'm looking at $1 million worth of game. That's what he's doing. They already busting. They getting all the celebrity interviews. They getting all this, all that. And we just not getting a decent background. Like, that's can make you want to be like,
baby steps.
I'm done.
You up.
Yeah, you know? So I feel like that's a valid question. Everybody needs to ask themselves. Ask yourself, why are you not doing what you need to do every day to get to your goal? Like, what are you scared of? And get over that shit.
So basically, you would say that you put limits and labels on yourself.
Yeah, I definitely feel like people do that because I did that. I'm sure you do that. Everybody do that. It's kind of like when you jump in one lane or you jump in one bag. It's like, I have to be this thing.
Like, now I have to like keep that image up. Like,
right,
this
I have
is me
to
now. And it's also kind of hard to, like, especially like everybody around you that know you, like, hey, you wasn't rapping when you was little. You wasn't doing all this when you was little. It's like, oh, he this now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm this now. Like, now I got to portray this rapper image. Like, I'm a rapper. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's kind of hard.
And we in such a judgmental
era.
Like, oh my God, it's crazy, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
So now it's like, if I was to, I don't know, blow up as a podcaster first, let's say that. Or I would like to say personality, because I feel like if the pod blow up, then the youth, like the vlogs, all that shit gonna go in together. So a personality, I blow up as that first. And then I'm like, you know what, P, shit, we making bag. It ain't gonna hurt. Let's make an album or something. Yeah. Like, automatically people not gonna listen to the album, or they automatically gonna be like, oh, these niggas podcasters. So they're not even gonna take it serious.
Not gonna take it serious.
But that's
another thing I'm battling though. Because growing up, I was kind of like just goofy, just never serious. Kind of, I mean, I got a serious side. Some people don't think I do, but you know what I'm saying? That's just the persona of me.
Yeah.
So it's just like, oh, he do this now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even, they're not going to take it serious. They don't take me serious. That really doing this, people didn't take me serious at first. Like,
yeah.
I mean, some people do now, I guess. I don't know. I can't really speak on that, but you know what I'm saying? That's what it was.
Yeah, and it's not true at the end of the day. But we tell ourselves that, and I can't seem to figure out why. And I got a perfect example of it. DDG, he a perfect example of this. Because he blew up as a YouTuber first. So automatically everybody put him in this box as he's strictly a YouTuber. He cannot be a rapper. Like, that shit They not the same lanes. All of that. I heard it all. I seen it in interviews. All of that shit. But in reality, he dropping songs and they get millions of views.
They hard.
And he actually a solid rapper. I ain't finna lie.
I mess with him.
He got a couple of tracks that I'm like, okay, yeah, they decent. So I don't know why we tell ourselves if you're gonna be talented or if you're gonna be successful, it's only gonna be in one thing.
Yeah.
Like, who's to say you can't be a content creator, an artist, and you still
gotta stop putting
do
these
sports?
antiquated
You know what I'm saying?
on us for sure.
I don't know. I kind of don't know how to get out of that because I feel like that's a society problem though, not just an individual.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, they say you gotta do you. You can't worry about what everybody talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That shit easier said than done.
It's so easier said than done.
Especially when you doing stuff for other people.
For sure.
So that, I mean, really, that is the root of the problem. You got to do it for yourself and not other people. Then you won't care. But I mean, shit is easy. Like I do make the pod because I genuinely like doing it. But at the same time, I still want people to listen. Like I still want people to tap in.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, like listen.
Yeah, so like
we trying to draw some knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Trying to relate to the people.
You can't truly say you don't care about what people feel or what people think.
Because at some point you do got to care because your audience is your, you know what I'm saying?
It's the people.
It's everything.
And that kind of goes into this next topic of, I've been seeing, I honestly don't really know what happened with Drewski, who is, if you don't know who Drewski is, he's a personality, a social media comedian, basically. But I'm pretty sure everybody knows Drewski that's listening to the show. I mean, he's probably the most popular one right now. And I'm a Drewski fan. I find him to actually be funny and creative with his skits. But I guess he had one where I saw it. He was getting drunk. I don't know. Did you see it?
Yeah, I only seen it once, but basically he was I guess it was kind of college themed, but basically just guys getting girls too drunk or like, you know what I'm saying, or super drunk to do whatever. You know what I'm saying?
How did it end? Because I only saw the part where he was like, oh, take that shot, or whatever.
I don't think it ended any type of crazy way, but like the point got across. Because all he was doing is like, he dang near wasn't drinking. Like,
I was finna ask
he just making the women drink. And, or he had, I think one part he faked the drink and they were drinking.
And I saw him making like the crazy ass face and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, he always do that, but
yeah. So he was giving them the ice. You know what I'm saying?
This is not
the ice drink. I don't know what this is.
It's sparkling ice, bro.
Man, you need to put that back on the shelf. But nah, yeah. So I mean,
what is the backlash?
The backlash. You know how people. I think the people that got sensitive are the people that do it. That's it.
All right. I got two things to say about this. One is it men or women getting mad?
I've seen predominantly men.
Men upset about it?
I think.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, but I'm pretty sure it's both sides getting, you know what I'm saying, upset. But the women probably were more upset because they've experienced or witnessed men do that.
Like that?
Yeah. Like.
Okay. I got two things to say about this thing, I guess. One, Drewski always makes skits, like, making fun of a certain type of person.
Yeah.
Like, he makes skits about niggas who drink lean and be like zombies all the time. And that's like a real ass thing that happens.
And none of that got backlash.
Nobody got backlash about that. He literally made a video about taking perks or taking Xans when he was on live and shit. And he had all the perks in his mouth, you know what I'm saying? Sure. You know, and he talking about, I didn't die, came back to life. Like, that's real life.
Like, people really do that.
And people didn't say nothing. So my first thing would be, I mean, at the end of the day, it's comedy and it is real, I guess, real life situations that has happened. So it's like, I don't know what the backlash is. I guess if you get mad about that shit, you probably
That's what I said. Like, I mean, that's the only reason you can get mad.
But in the same breath, and fuck it, I'm gonna just say it. In the same breath, I've been in situations or parties or whatever where it's been reversed too. And like,
for sure. I mean, that happens.
Yeah, like sometimes the girls just having a good time too, and they like, we playing a game, and I'm already slapped. I'm like, I can't take my drink. This just happened actually like 3 weeks ago, and I'm like, I can't take this shot, bro. And they like, I finished that drink, woo, but that don't mean something crazy happened. Yeah,
that's true. That's also true. I mean, I feel like at that point they was just trying to have a good time.
Yeah,
it's different if some crazy stuff happens after that.
Right.
But
so I guess that's why I wasn't understanding where the backlash was coming from. Actually, my boy X, like his girl, when they was here actually, and we was like turning up, and she not even a big drinker like that, but when we were all turning up together, she was always like that, like high energy, like finish that drink, Mike, like you playing, and I would do it back to her, like oh finish that drink, but obviously that's bro girl, so it's like it ain't no weird shit. Yeah. So when I seen the skit, that's why I kind of didn't get it at first, because I'm like, oh, is he just saying like this is how it be, or is he being a weird nigga? Like you take 15 shots, I'm gonna take one.
Truly, it got so much backlash. I think, I hate to say it, but I think he got to kind of like drop a video explaining it, or
what
like,
happened?
or just you know what I'm saying, just to clear the air.
Yeah.
But I don't really think he should or should have to, because you know what I'm saying, he's making his own content at the end of the day. Like he don't have to explain nothing to nobody.
That's why he
didn't make y'all watch it. Y'all watched it on y'all own.
And I'm like, this is literally how he blew up, bro. Making skits off of real life situations.
He don't gotta explain nothing. To me, he don't gotta explain nothing to nobody.
Do you think he getting canceled for real? We had this argument last week.
Nah, I doubt it. It's definitely not by all the endorsements he got.
Oh, that's true.
Definitely not. But
if you are doing that though, like don't do that shit. That shit is weird.
Don't.
If you like faking shots and shit, like if y'all gonna all get slapped, y'all all get slapped together, and definitely don't be pressuring nobody to take shots. And if they ain't trying to drink, like that shit.
Just let it be. Yeah. Facts one time, then it's over with.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong if y'all all turning up, y'all playing the game. Let's say Uno, I guess.
Yeah, that's different.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? Every time you get skipped, you gotta take a shot. You get skipped, and then you get skipped again. And you like, oh, I ain't taking this shot. I'm like, P, take that shot. Like, I'm not on no weird shit at that point. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on the situation.
It's touchy. I guess it's a touchy topic.
Yeah, because I know probably bad things have happened because of that, you know?
For sure.
Which obviously ain't cool. So I was just confused about what it was about. Yeah. I didn't get it. I'm honestly just so over the whole gender wars in general.
Oh my god,
bro, it's insane.
I hate it. Like insane. You can't do nothing. Like men can't do nothing. Women can't do nothing. I'm on both sides. I'm not picking and choosing.
Yeah.
And men can't say nothing about women, and women can't say nothing about men. Like,
I'm at the point where I just wish it wouldn't be generalized, bro. Like if you had a bad situation with a man or woman, that's that situation. Like. You gotta stop saying, "Oh, that's because men weirdos," or "That's because men trash,"
or black.
And we gotta stop saying,
or
like, "Oh, that's because all black men cheat," or whatever. And men gotta stop with, "Oh, all girls hoes," or like, "She a hoe that just ain't been caught yet." Like that ain't true, bro. But because you see it so much on social media, it's real life creating a fucking war.
It's so disgusting.
Every time I get on Twitter, bro, I just see something about men is weirdos that do crazy shit, and women are hoes.
I don't pay that stuff no mind though. See, that's the thing. People too invested into social media. Period.
Yeah.
Like they get on there and just typing their life away because they argue with somebody they don't even know.
Yeah.
On social media, like, come on, man, you could be doing something way better and more productive with your time.
Yeah. I tweeted that earlier today, actually. Like, people so invested in other lives instead of their own.
Literally, invest more time into your own life.
Yeah, the facts. Become a better.
Speaking of time, though, it's playoff time in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Eastern Conference final. I mean, not final. It's the Eastern Conference play-in final, whatever you want to call it, and the Western Conference play-in tonight.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, this morning, Paul George got ruled out.
Crazy for illness, COVID.
It's disgusting.
Like, damn, that's the thing.
Disgusting. So they're playing in the winner go home versus the Pelicans, and you have the Cavs playing against in the winner go home against the Hawks.
Yes.
Who you got? What's your predictions? Let's see if you're right this time. You've been kind of wrong.
Who?
You was wrong in the NFL.
No, I was. East. And I hate to do this. Hate to go against the crib, but I think the Hawks will pull it off tonight. I definitely believe in the Cavs. I think the Cavs have a bright-ass future. I think DG is
even with Jared back
star.
tonight? Jared Allen is back.
I don't think Jared's going to have an impact, but not the impact he had. I mean, he's going against a glass cleaner.
Bro, he only hurt his hand. You act like he broke his leg or something.
I mean, he not even technically supposed to play tonight. He just has to. So how effective is he really going to be as someone who needs their hands? He's a shot blocker. He's a rebounder.
He's still a rim protector.
Huh?
He's still going to be a rim protector.
How? I feel hand hurt.
Man, ain't that hurt? He got adrenaline. He going to be straight.
It ain't that hurt, but he
got adrenaline. Pretty sure he getting a shot, a couple quarters on.
I mean, and his matchup not sorry. Like, Capella is a horse on that glass, bro. Like, that's a physical matchup. And your hand, I don't even know what he did to his hand, but if it's not that effective, like, you know, you need your hands to box out, especially somebody like Capella and shit like that. I just think Cavs ain't ready yet.
They're not ready yet.
Hawks got a lot of scoring. The Hawks deep.
And they just went to the Eastern Conference Finals.
And
people be forgetting that. People definitely forget that.
like DG, don't get me wrong. DG's a certified all-star. Like, I could see him next year being second, third team all NBA. Like, he's really that nice. But so is Trey. Trey hella underrated for real, bro. Like, Trey is 30 and 13 assists. Like,
they do the same thing.
They do.
Like, I mean, stats wise, like, they do the same thing.
Shit, impact too, really.
Yeah.
The Hawks just been here before. So
you got Hawks and who your West prediction?
West Pelicans. Pelicans way too hot right now.
They're not way too hot. They had a crazy game last against the Spurs though.
Bro, the Pelicans,
but that ain't saying much. The Spurs ain't much.
The Pelicans since the CJ trade have been one of the hottest teams in the NBA.
I can agree with that.
And now B.I.
CJ has definitely turned them up.
Like, CJ is hooping. B.I. was hooping last game, so don't let him find his rhythm.
And Val was hooping.
Val always walking double. Now you got Herb Jones hitting threes. And it's like, then you got Puerto Rican folks off the bench on some sneaky. He get a sneaky 12. It's like,
hey, but Tyronn Lue is the answer.
Bro, they don't have a star.
It don't matter. Tyronn Lue gonna cook up a game plan.
Playoffs,
so you already know who my prediction is. I'm going with the Clippers for the West, and I'm staying crib. I'm going Cavs.
Okay, no,
I'm
finna raise this right now, cause we did it on camera on the pod. Let's make a bet right now.
Wager. Don't wager me.
If I'm correct, 2 games, you take 2 shots. Next pod. You correct?
You take 2 shots.
And we pick the drink.
We not drinking no ice.
No.
this gotta stay on the shelf.
We picking the drink.
No disrespect to ice though. Y'all to keep doing y'all thing. Keep moving.
I'm saying you ruining all promotions.
Yeah. Keep doing y'all thing.
But yeah. Pick the, and if like Pelicans win but Cavs win, it's 1-1.
It's 1-1. So we both taking a shot?
Yeah, we both take 1.
That's a bet.
That's a
bet. Hey, 2 shots for my boy. 2 shots for going against Lil Bit Mike.
Hey, we gonna see. We locked it in. It's on cam. It's on the pod. Y'all heard it. We shook hands for the audio listeners.
It's
locked in. You got any plans this weekend? Happy Easter, everybody, by the way.
Oh, yeah, Easter coming up. That's my plans, man. Go to work, get my double time and a half. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Run it up, then eat it up. With the fam.
I'm going to give a shout out to my boy Mark.
Henry?
Yeah, Wahlberg.
Yep.
My boy Mark just got a new crib out in Indy, so tomorrow I'm going to slide out to Indy, check out my boy, have a little housewarming. And it's also his birthday this weekend, so we probably step out at night. Sunday, obviously, Easter, so it's like family day. Miss my people. I ain't seen them in a minute. And I'm definitely vlogging tomorrow, so make sure y'all look out for that, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be lit, celebrating a new gig, celebrating my boy's birthday, more life, celebrating a new crib.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday.
Celebrating more Freshsqueezed, 6S. Story was busting today, so y'all been tapped in.
Man, keep interacting with us, man. Questions, whatever.
Yeah, we might do something special, man. We might have a giveaway, so I think we should. But we'll
get to that later.
We'll talk about this
at a later date.
If you ain't got nothing else to add, bro, we gonna end it here.
Bet it. Big Mike out.
Freshsqueezed family. We'll holler at you next time.